Today we are starting with double fertilization and its significance. As a result of fertilization, the second male gamete fuses with the secondary nucleus and it forms endosperm. The endosperm provides, as a result of double fertilization, and provides food material to the developing embryo. Post fertilization changes. The zygote or oospore undergoes a series of mitotic division which leads to the formation of multicellular embryo. The primary endosperm nucleus forms the endosperm for the nourishment of embryo. The ovule changes into seed. The ovary forms the fruit. These changes are as follows: embryo formation, endosperm formation, seed formation and fruit formation. Let us start with embryo formation. The zygote or oospore secretes a wall which is made up of cellulose and divides by a transverse wall into upper suspensor cell and lower embryonic cell. The suspensor cell, which lies towards the micropylar end, divides transversely and forms a row of 7 to 8 cells known as suspensor. The suspensor pushes the developing embryo into the embryo sac where endosperm is developing. The basal or the terminal cell of the suspensor attaches at the micropylar end, enlarges and becomes oval in the shape. It serves to absorb food material. The lowermost cell of the suspensor is known as hypophysis. Meanwhile, embryonic cell divides 3 to 4 times and give rise to 8 cell called octane. The 4 terminal octane forms the plumule and the cotyledon, and the 4 basal octane forms the hypocotyle and pleurome of the radicle. By repeated division, it becomes heart shape. As you can see, this is the zygote, nucleus division, zygote converts in the form of the embryo, embryo come in the form of the globe, as you can see this diagram. Now, you have to understand here that is one cell divides into 2, 2 into 4 and 4 into 8. Out of 8 cell, one cell is here and it is series of 7 cells. After that, these 7 cells, they form the suspensor and lower globe, it converts in the form of heart shape structure. Lower structure which will form the root, you can see radicle. These are cotyledon which are present inside the seed. This is plumule and this is radicle, and upper part it will form the shoot area. Now endosperm formation. While the development of embryo is going on, the primary endosperm nucleus also start dividing. The triploid or primary endosperm nucleus is formed as a result of the fusion of 2 polar nuclei and a sperm nucleus. Thus, it has triple N number of chromosomes. As a result of number of successful and repeated division, several nuclei are formed which lie freely in the cytoplasm. Now the walls are laid around them and multicellular tissue is formed which is known as endosperm. It contains a lot of reserve food to nourish the embryo. The endosperm receives the food supply from the new cellus which ultimately remains in the form of thin layer which is present outside the endosperm and it is known as perisperm. We can see this diagram. This first diagram, it is the typical dicot embryo. You can see this is the plumule, these are cotyledon, this is hypocotyle, This is radicle. Root cap means lower portion that will form the root, and upper portion will form the shoot area. This is the embryo of the grass. In this you can see clearly. This is shoot apex. As you can see, this is shoot apex. This will form coleoptile. This is scutellum, which nourishes this area. Then epiblast, it is also the part of shoot only. Now this is radicle. This is part coleorhiza. Root part is known as coleorhiza and stem part is known as coleoptile. This part will form shoot apex and this part will form root apex. This is known as root cap. Today whatever I have taught, I am sending you its PDF. Thank you.